Hey y'all, this is Farida. It is early in the morning and my voice sounds like Barry White, but we're going to get this study time in. All right, Salesforce, let's go. We are going to be creating custom buttons and links. And please study with me because if I don't do it like this, I'm not going to do it. So I'm logging on right now and trying to go back to the same lesson that I studied previously the previous day and didn't really understand. And sometimes it just bees that way. It really do just bees that way. So you can see that I have actually passed that lesson but didn't understand anything I was doing. So sometimes you just got to go back and try again, like Aaliyah says. Try again. So custom buttons and links. Basically, this Salesforce lesson is part of their admin training and helps you learn how to add custom functionality to Salesforce pages without needing to write a ton of code. So it is friendly for the non-tech girlies out there and the sisters who've kind of just done things without doing a whole lot of tech in their lives. So that's why I love Salesforce. You can make a really good income without spending a ton of cash to learn. And so this is what I'm doing while I'm going back to school to try to have multiple ways to make money. So they're talking about the types of custom pages you can make. You can make, the types of custom buttons or links you can make. You can make a detail page button, which shows up on the record page like a contact or account. You can make a list button. It shows in list views to run actions on multiple records. And you can make a detail link, which shows up under the custom link section of a record page. The best way to learn is to teach. That's what my buddy told me. So I'm trying to do it this way so I can understand. So what you do in this lesson is you go to setup, you choose the object like account or opportunity, you click link, buttons, links, and actions. You click a new button or link, and then you choose the type. Do you want a detail page button, a link, or a list button? And then you open a new window, display the existing window. I'm scrolling all the way down right now because that's the way I launch the challenge. And you can see I already earned the 500 points, but I need to do it again. So basically I'm starting from scratch. And I am reading the challenge at this time. What do I need to do? And basically, I'm just going over the instructions one more time. Real world examples of how you will do this when you become a Salesforce admin is, you use a button to send a quote email for the prices of your stuff on your CRM, or a link to track a package, or a button to open a custom app page or form, or a button to launch a flow that creates a new related record. Okay, so what I'm doing right now is I'm creating a playground to mess around, and I'm kind of hesitant to use my original playground because I've already done the lesson. So I want to do something new. I want to create a new playground for buttons and links, but this thing is taking forever to load. So I'm thinking just to go back and just do another playground that I haven't done before, but is not necessarily custom buttons or links. So again, why is this useful? It saves users clicks, it speeds up workflows, it tailors Salesforce to fit your business, and there's no need for deep coding knowledge. All right, so what am I doing right now? I am basically just giving up on creating a new one. And I'm like, no, I don't want to go to my first playground. I've used it before, so I'm going to go to a second playground. That was a totally different lesson, and I'm going to go from there. And I am going to open this up on my laptop because my eyesight is so bad. I cannot see anything. And let me see, I'm at 5:45 right now. All right. 5:50. Okay. So basically, I'm opening up buttons, links, and actions. And I am waiting because it takes forever for this page to open up. And I'm like, okay, let me just go back and see what the instructions are again, because it's taking a while to open. All right, so I need to create a custom button. So the custom button is called Google Info. So I'm just copying that. And then I am going to paste it right in. You could type it as well. They said there's no need for a description, and to make sure that I have the detail page button, not the detail page link, not the list button. It's a detail page button. Then I'm going to just scroll down to get to that big space where you can put the link in. And then I go back to the challenge, and they have the link for me to put in. So I just copy that whole link. I feel like an old woman copying this link. Why do I copy links so slow? Then you just paste it in that big field. And I should have moved that screen recorder thing out of the way, but next time, live and learn. And then you just basically save it. All right, so everything is looking good. The Google information is great. Now the next step to this is to add the custom button to the contact layout page layout. Contact layout page layout. I have to keep memorizing contact layout. So I found page layouts. I'm clicking on that. And then found contact layout in the bottom. I made that back in March. And then now I'm looking around. I'm looking for buttons. I am looking for buttons because that's what we need. We need the button that we created. And if you look in the middle, there it is, bam. Google Info is the button that we just made in our study time. And I have to find contacts and drop it in there. Boom. All right, so it is nice and sitting pretty. And that's kind of pretty much it. But, I don't know that yet because this thing is so confusing. So I save. I save my button in the contact layout page layout. And that's really all you need to do. Here is the moment of truth. Click on the challenge to check to see if I earned the 500 points. It's thinking. It is thinking. And there it is. Thank you so much for studying with me. Like, comment, and subscribe.